Greetings viewer. Now, you must be wondering why I'm reviewing SS Rise of the Beast Bumblebee a year after it came out. The short answer is, I recently got him and I want to share my thoughts on him. So with that out of the way, to the video itself. Now this little yellow bot was a very special Studio Series figure. It's 100 release for all markets except Japan. He's the 103rd toy there. Here's proof. Here the box. Right over there. SS103. And yep, I got the Japanese version. Mostly because I was on a Japanese site and the other stuff that I wanted. Anyways, visually there is no difference. I have seen other reviewers reviewing theirs. There's like nothing else different. However, my copy has a brown torso and on the box itself, it didn't show that. So I honestly don't know what happened here. Reports of this are far and few in between. I have found only one Reddit post talking about it. That's it. My only guess as to why is that the plastic is browning, which is yellowing but brown. I'm not 100% sure though. However, it's only mildly distracting to me, but I do want to point that out, just in case. But focusing on the design as a whole, I think it's perfect. It's the Nightverse design, which I really like, with the second gen camera all mode from the Bay movies, a trilogy of films that I still enjoy if only just for the visual spectacle. And compared to the very first Studio Series figure, the backpack is, well, very compact. Like, look at that. It only took 5 years and multiple releases. Granted, the multiple releases were literally just of the exact same toy, again and again. Still, a good amount of silver breaks up the mostly yellow color palette. I would have liked more silver on the face, but what's already been applied ain't bad. Although I do want to mention the bright blue eyes make him look innocent and naive, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't in the movie. In the Bumblebee movie, yes. In Rise of the Beast, that was after he got his memory back, wasn't it? And I'm very confused. Now, on to the accessory side of things. All you get is a sword and a gun. It's more than others, but paint allocation is confusing. This gun right over here isn't made out of grey plastic. It has multiple coats of grey paint over yellow, which means that none of it was left for the sword, which is a shame because it desperately needs some, because when you plug it onto the arms, it sort of blends in. Like, not this part was meant to blend in, but the blade itself. And if the blade blends in with the arm, what's the damn point? It's supposed to be an eye catcher. It's not supposed to blend in. Well, anyways, this gun right here can only plug onto the right because of the way it's been designed. And hey, ain't that bad looking. And I think what is really nice is door storage. The left for the sword, just plug it in, and the right for the guns. It does look a bit awkward at times, but the fact that you can store both accessories on the bot himself, that's great. That is great. His posability is also phenomenal. You got lots of range in the head, in the arms as well, and also the legs. It is impressive. Even got swivels right over here. However, joint tolerance is inconsistent on my copy. Now, the arms are tight enough, but the thigh swivel and angle joints are looser than I like. Not that it ruins the figure, as you just saw, it can hold poses very well. I also got him for 25 SGD, $13 cheaper than a retail deluxe. Can't complain about that price. Now I think that should be a good segue to the conversion. A small story time. My parents brought me to a colleague's house and he has a son who has a Studio Series Bumblebee. Long story short, I tried transforming it blindly and the end result was a crashed Camaro. This guy was much simpler and more enjoyable blindly transforming, and with better weapon storage. Now, granted, it still has the weird plug at the back bumper for the blaster. Never get it. But flip the car over and you notice a gap the perfect size for the blaster itself. Now you may be wondering to yourself, but it would just drop out. Oh no. That's where the sword comes in, because the sword actually has a dedicated place to store. This place right over here. Just tab it in, and not only does it sit flush, it also locks the blaster in place. That is amazing. It doesn't even impede rolling, which is pretty good. Now, it might be a bit loose, but it is better than nothing. It's unintended genius. Anyways, paint is extensively used in vehicle mode. You can tell it took priority, as the louvers, the back bumper, the stripes are coated multiple times. It also gives great color matching with the bumper and roll cage. And yes, this roll cage is actually a separate part. Wow. The only downside I can think of is the aforementioned arms hanging out, and it's not that intrusive actually. Yeah. Yes, I know this is a lot of yellow. Anyways, for the price I paid, 25 SGD, he is great. But I think retail price is also worth it. It's a much better price compared to the other two, where this one was good but had a weird accessory. This one was very divisive. And besides, clear plastic insert, roll cage and windscreen are separate parts. And he's also a good canvas for customizers, because I have seen really good work on YouTube. But what's given is still good. He is a high recommendation, which is the opposite of what I think of the movie. It's fine, it's enjoyable, but it's not very high on my list. Anyways, I think that should do it. I hope you found this useful in any sort of way, and I hope to see you next time.